everyone, welcome back to Rapscallions on Deck Part 7. Now let's continue. Laying on my hammock, I watched the vast ocean through the windows. Thank goodness that horrid seasickness of mine hasn't returned for days. Seems like I'm no longer a land robber. I am now a fully fledged sailor. Land ho! I quickly sit up from the hammock as soon as I hear Milo's voice. That means land is in sight, right? I rush to the upper deck and meet the rest of the crew there. What's the news, Milos? The port is within view. We'll be weighing down the anchor soon. Finally! It's been a while since we got to town. You've never been to the port, so are you excited, Mia? I sure am. Setting my eyes on the town from afar, I feel anticipation about exploring it. I wonder what it will look like. Finally, the long-awaited moment has arrived. We're finally at the port. Time to explore, let's go. Kaki snatched Jun's arm to stop the gunman from leaving. Hold it. What's wrong, Captain? There's something we need to settle first before we go to town. Which is? From the start, Mia agreed to be swabby or until we got to the next port. Now that we're here, the cheerful mood we had suddenly turns gloomy as if a rain cloud is hanging about our head. Are you going to leave us, Mia? But you can't. We're mates now, so you have to sail with us. From the start, we forced her to be in our crew. I don't think we should continue to force her if she doesn't want to sail with us. We're pirates, we're thieves. That's why if she doesn't want this life anymore, then we have to understand. Besides, now that we're at the port, we can finally find a new swabby to take her place. But it won't be the same. Milo stared very gently, refusing to meet my gaze. I would love to continue sailing with you, but don't think about what we want. Think about what you want. What I want? Should I continue to sail with them? Being a swabby was annoying at first, but it's a life that I grew used to. Besides, it's not so bad since I get to have fun with my crew. If I leave the ship and end my adventure right now, what will I do? It's not like I have anywhere else to go after losing my memories. So, have you decided? Yes, I'm going to stay on board. I knew it. You'll never leave us, right, Mia? I'm glad you decided to stay with us. I'm very happy as well. Looks like we won't be needing to find a new man. Fellas, let's vow to sail the seas together for many years to come. Aye. Tonight we shall celebrate our bond and have a feast till our hearts content. Aye. Watching the merry smiles on my crewmate's face, I'm sure that I made the right decision to stay. Now hand over the money, Captain. Time to pay us for our work. Alright. Kagi takes out a bag from his coat before dropping a few coins into our palms. Why do I get way fewer coins than the others? Because a swabby's duty is the least important. Can I get a promotion? If you do, we need to find a new swabby. But no one else will join us because the captain is poor. I'm not poor, I just don't keep money for myself. You guys will have had it rough looking for a new swabby had I left, huh? That's right. But we're mostly glad you decided to stay because our crew won't be complete if you aren't with us. The captain's words make me feel accepted and loved. This crew is where I belong for sure. Anyway, Captain, should you give us a few more coins? We need to buy supplies for the ship after all. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Kagi hands them a few more coins from his pouch. That should be enough. Now scram, all of you. Hi, Captain. Within a few seconds, Otto, June, and Milos all disappear into the crowd of people. Are all three of them getting supplies? Hi, Milos is in charge of buying food and rum. Otto is going to look around for medicine. John hesitated to stock up on gunpowder and cannonballs. The cannonballs that he wastes frequently. He most likely put the largest tent in the ship's budget. What about you, Captain? What are you going to do now? I'm going to stay at the harbor and watch the ship until the men's return. Meanwhile, why don't you go into town? You must be dying to look around. Sure, I'll do just that. Before you go, I want to give you a warning. Don't tell a soul that you are a pirate. We're not well liked among the people. Other pirates viciously loot merchant ships and kill sailors, so we're a bad name attached to piracy. But we're not like them. It's a waste of time to explain that we aren't vicious pirates, so it's better to not tell a single soul at all. In the end, we are thieves, and people dislike thieves. Got it. After parting with the captain, I start to wander around the port by myself. Sailors and fishermen are all over the place. Everywhere I look, I see a vendor selling different types of fish. This port is huge. What if I get lost? You, over there! I raise my head to see a young man looking right at me, but I ignore him. He's probably not talking to me. You, I'm talking to you. Instinctively, I turn around to check. Is someone behind me? I said, I'm talking to you. The stranger grabbed my wrist before pulling me close to him. I look up at the man in confusion. What do you want? I want to talk to you. What's your name? Mia, what's yours? Huh, I'm an important man. Why would I give my name to a lowly sailor like you? Excuse me? Do you want to get punched in the face? Because you're starting to irritate me. I'm sorry. When I raise my fist, the man panics and bows apologetically. For someone who seemed arrogant at first, he sure gets scared easily. Peasants sure are rough. Okay. Who are you calling a peasant? Anyway, I'm Dante, the son of the governor of Port Walton. You must be surprised to come across an important man like me, especially one who willingly wants to speak with you. Not really. I don't really care. How come? Your father's the important person here, not you. And they dramatically press a hand against his chest as his face crunches. It seems as though my words are like a sword because he looks like he's in pain. My father is the governor, so I'm destined to be the governor after him. I will be as important as him one day. Yeah, until then you are nobody. How dare a lowly peasant talk down to me? I'm a man of wealth and power. Show me some respect. No, I won't. Before you get mad, what did you want to speak with me in the first place? Right, I almost forgot about that. I saw you with your crew earlier. You're a pirate, aren't you? The question caused me to panic internally. Oh no, Kage told me not to reveal who I am. I am not a pirate. Liar, I saw you talking to Captain Kage, and I recognized him anywhere because of the skull tattoo on his face. Wow, Captain, so much for blowing my cover when you are the one who warned me to not reveal myself. So, do you know our captain? He's a famous pirate. Okay. He's well known throughout the seas for being kind thieves. Kind thieves, huh? That's such an odd title to have. I admire him ever since I learned about how he would loot the rich to give back to the poor. He's like the Robin Hood of the seas. Wait, aren't you wealthy? Shouldn't he be your enemy in that case? Dante goes quiet as he puckers his lips, refusing to answer my question. Anyway, I want to ask how someone like you got to join the notorious Great Pirates. Man, I still can't get over our ship name. I mean, you're just a small peasant. What use can you bring on a pirate ship? Someone smart like me would be more suitable. Excuse me? Just because I'm small, that doesn't mean I'm not capable. Tell me how you joined the crew then. Ugh, they dragged me away and I woke up on the ship one day. Huh? Is that it? There's no special skill required to join? No. Now slightly suspicious of the man, I raised a brow at him. Are you asking me all this because you want to join our crew? The captain is looking for new recruits. Why don't you ask him for work? This is good. If I can get him to join and be a swabby, then maybe I might get a better position on the ship. Promotion, here I come. You think I haven't tried asking Captain Kagi already? It's so upsetting that he picks a small brat like you to join his crew but not me. Ugh, why can't I get anything what I want? After leaving me with those words, Dante stormed off into the crowd. What's up with him? He's the one who acted like a brat, not me. While scratching my head, I decide it's for the best to forget about that rude man. My feet take me to the center of the town where it's more lively. My head spins in all directions as I look at the different kinds of buildings and people. Everything looks interesting and all, but it seems quite boring without a companion. I wondered if I should go look for someone. As luck would have it, I spot Milos, who seems to be struggling to carry a few large crates. It seems like his arm will break off at any moment, and I start to wonder how he's even managing. Did you buy too much stuff, Milos? Ah, Mia. Good thing you're here because I need help carrying these supplies. I might as well give him a helping hand since he's struggling. I take one of the crates in my arm before hoisting it up. It's heavy. Maybe it's a bad idea to make you carry them. Why? I'm not that weak. I can carry them just fine. I'm just worried that the heavy will pull you down and make you shorter. Hey, that was uncalled for. I hope you wake up shorter tomorrow. Milos playfully sticks his tongue out, and I mimic his playful behavior. Then the two of us continue navigating through the town. There are fewer sailors and merchants in this area. Instead, it's filled with wealthy folks showing off their luxurious fashion. The people here dress nicely, don't they? Yeah. Look at all those fancy clothes and jewelry. I wonder how expensive they are. You seem interested. Tell me, Mia, do you prefer a posh and clean gentleman? I mean, clean yes, but posh no. So I think not really. Then do you fancy raw and dirty sailors? Not. I mean, I don't have a preference. But if I have to choose, I would feel more comfortable with an ordinary sailor than a posh gentleman. They sound like they would be a pain to deal with. What about you? Do you fancy any of the girls here? They are a sight to see, but being pretty only goes so far. In the end, I don't want a humble and beautiful lover. I prefer a tough lass who I can drink rum with. Anyone come to mind? Not really. I don't know anyone else except for our crewmates. And that's you. Melo lets out a barely audible snickers at my response. We meet up with the rest of the crew back at the port. Now that we've finished buying our supplies, what shall we do next? Wreak havoc? No. By the way, Captain, can we stay in this town for a few days? Since we've been sailing a lot, I would like to rest here for a bit. That's a great idea. You fellas deserve a good rest. Not so fast. While I was purchasing food, I overheard a conversation between some sailors. They mentioned that Leif the pirate hunter is said to arrive tomorrow afternoon. What? That's bad news. We must have sailed tomorrow morning in that case. Sorry fellas, we won't be able to stay in this town for long. That's fine. We must avoid the pirate hunter at all costs, after all. Wait, what's a pirate hunter all about? He's the captain of Navy fleet who's known for capturing all of the famous pirates. Captain Kagi is well known throughout the land and seas, so he's most likely targeted by the pirate hunter. That's not good. Should we set sail immediately to avoid him then? Hey, I want to spend at least one night. I need to treat you all to a good feast for being a great mate. Are you certain you want this, Captain? Hey, don't worry, we'll be fine. I promise we won't fall into the pirate hunter's hands. Besides, if we wake up early and sail during sunrise, I'm sure we won't come across the pirate hunter at the harbor. Alright then. Later that night, we have a huge feast at the tavern. I make sure to gobble up as much fresh food as possible, since after we set sail, we have to resume eating horrid meals again. When the moon starts to rise, we sleep in an inn nearby. I'm blessed to finally lay on a proper bed instead of hammock. And tomorrow, our journey continues. It's a bright, sunny day. Maybe because I had a good sleep and feast last night, but I feel more chipper than ever. I hum to myself as I truly mop the desk clean. I stop in my tracks when I see an odd crate in the middle of the ship. Why is it here? I try to move the unusual crate out of the way, but it's too heavy for me to carry. Maybe I should ask Otto to move it later? I pass by the crates as I continue to mop other areas. Did something just move? My head spins in all directions to check, but I don't see anything unusual. Could it be just my imagination? Scratching my head, I continue to do my work. Our ship is haunted! I raise my head and see the gunman running over the deck, screaming like his life is on the line. What's wrong, June? There's a ghost on the ship! I saw that crate move. Now that you mention it, it does seem like it shifted a bit. But it could just be moving because of the rocking boat. Nay, it moved because of... That crate has legs. I saw it. Huh? Legs? Then it's obviously isn't a ghost. Milos, who overheard the whole conversation, kicks the crate over, revealing... Looks like we got ourselves a stowaway. Hey, I know you. You're that pompous from the harbor. What? How dare you insult me? Use my name if you will. Dante the Pomp. How dare you sully my name? Is he your friend, Mia? We're not friends. I was just about to say the same thing. Because of the commotion, the rest of the crew came to the main deck. What do we have here? I recognize you. You are that child who wants to join our crew, aren't you? I'm not a child. I'm a grown man. Did you look at that? Looks like I have something in common with him. Why did you sneak on our ship, Dante? Because that's how Mia was able to join your crew, right? I heard it all. What? This is my fault? Mia's situation is different from yours. Even if I need more men, even if you are already on the ship, I can't allow you to be part of the crew. Why? I know I can be a great pirate. Dante, you are the son of a governor. Your father will come after us if he finds out that we took away their son. But I want to sail the seas and be a pirate. I want to be just like you, Kagi. That's my dream. No, go back home, Dante. Turn the ship at once. We shall sail back to the port to drop Dante off. Aye, aye, Captain. We haven't departed long ago, so we'll reach the harbor in no time. The stowaway lowers his head dejectedly as he bites his bottom lip. He looks like he's about to hold back his tears. It's no surprise since his dream got crushed even though he went as far as to sneak on the ship. Feeling sorry for the man, I give him a pat on the back. Captain, I have a request. Why don't we let Dante sail with us for one day? He wants to be a pirate, and I think it would only be fair if he gets to experience for a while. It just be one day, so there won't be any consequences. It's like the governor is going to be looking for his son right away. Mia? Hmm. Fine. A day it is. We sail around for a bit and then head the harbor in time to drop him off. I knew you would give in. Our captain has a big heart after all. Without saying anything else, Kaki lets out a sigh. He looks at Dante and then back at me. The stowaway is your responsibility then. You take care of him and show him what we do on our ship. That's like taking care of a child. Good luck. I'm going back to work now. Guys, wait. The rest of the cruise crew is away, leaving me and that wealthy twat alone on the main deck. They all really don't want to deal with the stowaway, huh? Why did you say all of that to the captain for me when you didn't have to? You said you want to be a pirate, right? If that's your dream, I think you should try it out at least once. But I'm sorry if that's only for one day. Because of your situation, I doubt the captain would agree if it's any longer. No, it's alright. Thank you for helping me stay on board. You're nicer than I thought. I don't think you are good for nothing peasant anymore. I don't think you're so bad either. But I still think you are. That's fine with me. So, Mia, why don't you show me what you pirates do? We mock the deck. I shoved the mop into his hand. Huh? I'm the son of a governor. I make servants do this task for me. I will not do a thing like mopping, ever. I don't care about who you are. You don't have any power here. Currently on the ship, you have to listen to whatever I say. Her face. Oh, I love her face. You devil. Maybe I am. That's everything in me not to let out a villainous laugh. Oh, this is great. I finally don't have the lowest position on this ship. You like mopping after you get used to it. With that face you're making, I'm not convinced. Even though this is a lowly servant job, I may as well try it out to get the full pirate experience. Good boy. I was Dante mop across the deck with a smirk on my face. You missed a spot. You devil! Stop ordering me and let me finish my job. The stowaway grumbles under his breath as he begrudgingly continues to work. Maybe you're doomed to be a petted boy because of your nasty personality. What does my hay have to do with anything? Oh, and I haven't told you yet, have I? I'm a woman. You? A woman? Don't tell me lies. You are as raw and dull as a peasant man. Women can be rough too. Also, I can be delicate and pretty if I let my hair grow. I refuse to believe it. You still look like a boar. Say that again and I'll beat you up. Hilarious. Oh, please don't hit me. Dante immediately covers his head and backs away from me. The women I've met aren't violent like you. Oh, boo-hoo. Sorry, I'm not like them. It's not like I'm going to hit you anyway. I let him take a jab at his shoulder. This is the strongest I'm ever going to hit someone. Is it because you're weak? Oh, say that again. I hit you for real. My bad. I hear a long sigh come out his lips. The rest of the morning goes on with me relaxing and ordering Dante around. Wow. I finally taste power for once. You should take a break now. You've worked hard today. Thank goodness. I thought you were going to make me work forever. I'm not a restless devil, you know. Really? I thought you were. Ignoring his exaggeration, I passed a few biscuits and a mug of rum into his hand. What's this? Lunch, of course. Huh? How can this biscuit be my meal? This is what I feed the seagulls. Even my servants have better meal than this. At my home, a chef cooks a delicious meal made from the finest ingredients every day. Yeah, but this ship is nothing like your home. We don't have chef or fresh food. This is the life of pirate. Bad food and possibly getting scurvy. Maybe sailing isn't as fun as I thought. Dante takes a biscuit before munching on it with a grimace on his face. It's so bland. It tastes horrible. The captain said sea biscuit tastes more delicious when you're drinking and eating with your mates. Really? I raise my own mug at him, and Dante follows my gesture. Cheers! Cheers! We both then bring the mug to our lips before drawing it whole. The captain was right. It isn't so bad to do this with you. While talking and drinking, we continue to finish all of our sea biscuits. I want to relieve myself. Where do I do it? The other guys do it by the side of the ship. Uh-huh. Out here in the open? But I think I can do it if no one's watching. Don't pick, alright? I won't. I definitely don't want to look at whatever you have down there. Why those two care? Oh my god. I said he is about to take off his pants, Manus engine rushed to the rushed to his side in a matter of seconds. Oh my god. Why are you two sticking so close to me? I'm here to take a pee, but you're seeing great. No, show us your way. Stop. Are you a grower or a shower? What? By this point, Dante's face has turned with red as he holds up his pen for dear life. Can you both go away? I see now. See what? You're hesitant to show us because you must have a small. I do not. I don't think any piece will come out if you two are going to watch me. Out of nowhere, Otto appears behind me with a saw in his hand. I hear somebody got a problem. Oh, when did I say that? And why are you holding a saw? If you can't relieve yourself, that means there's a problem down there. I suggest we amputate it. No way, are you crazy? Why would I chop it off? It's working just fine. I don't want to miss because there are two men watching me. I see, no amputation today either. That's a shame. What's that supposed to mean? Were you looking forward to amputating me? Watching Dante yell at my crewmates, I can't help but feel sympathetic. I know how you feel, Dante. I was just like you. These guys are really weird. While dropping his shoulder, the stowaway stumbles towards me. I don't know how you deal with your crewmates, Mia. That's something I ask myself often. Maybe I just got used to it. I used to think the great pirates were strong, godlike men, truly, the Robin Hood of the seas. But now I realize they're nothing but... Never meet your heroes, huh? Why did you even look up to us in the first place? Because they are nothing like my father. He's a man who cares about gaining more powers and riches. Meanwhile, the great pirates don't care about wealth. They do whatever they want without a care in the world. They are better than the rest of the ruthless pirates out there who only wants to be rich. That's why I only want to be part of this crew and not other crews. But why do you want to be part of this crew so badly? Something tells me it has nothing to do with sailing. You're right. I want to be a pirate because they are the complete opposite of me. They are lawless and free. Meanwhile, I'm surrounded by strict rules that I have to obey. The only thing I have in my life is wealth. I have nothing else, not even control over my own life. Being raised as the son of a governor, I was not allowed to do many things for fear that my action would sully my father's name. I had to study immensely while I watched the other children play. My father warned me to follow in his steps and become a governor, So he made sure to control every single aspect of my life. Who I'll talk to, where I could go, and even who I made friends with. I feel like a pawn inside of his son. When he proposed that I marry the daughter of the neighboring city, that's when I lost it. I don't want him to control who I love too. And that's when I realized I don't want to be obediently listen to him anymore. I want to be set free from any rule and any law, just like a pirate. That's why I ran away and came on the ship. But it seems like I can escape fate since I have to return home soon. In all honesty, being a pirate isn't my dream. Living freely is. Thanks for letting me taste freedom, even if it's just for the day. I appreciate it. Unsettled by his response, I crossed my arms. And you are going to let yourself be controlled again once you get home? Who says you can't have your freedom there? You don't have to be a pirate to taste freedom at all. Stand up to your father. Why do you have to nod your head obediently at everything he says? Look, you ran away once, so I know you have the will to refuse his control. Do the same at home. Don't be controlled any longer. Perhaps you're right. I raise my fist and pretend like I'm about to punch him. Seeing this, Dante covers his head. Don't cower in fear. If I'm going to punch you, take it on. You have to be strong, Dante. You have to stand up for yourself. Only then will you be truly free. The stoic straightened his back. This time he looks at me with fire burning in his eyes. Punch me. Go ahead and punch me. I'll take it. That's more like it. As I'm about to strike at him, Dante closed his eyes, waiting for the impact. Then I lightly tap his shoulder with my fist. I'm not going to punch you. You almost got me there. But I'm surprised at how willing and strong you were just now. It's all thanks to you that I'm starting to be more tough. Dante lifts his head up as he stares at blue sky. I think I'm ready to go back home. Now that I feel strong and have tasted freedom, I think I can face my father and break away from his control. I'm going to tell him that I can be friends with whoever I want and marry whoever I want. I'm going to tell him that I'm going to do whatever I want. That's it. Dante then placed his hand on top of mine. Thank you for giving me the strength, Mia. I needed that. Seeing the smile on his face, I feel glad that I'm able to give him comfort. Wait, why are you touching my hand like that? No, don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to court you or anything. The Zoe quickly withdraws his hand, and the two of us nervously look away from each other. That was awkward. When you get home, what are you going to do about that girl you wants you to marry? Refuse, of course. I don't like her at all. Marriage is special, therefore, I will not wed someone who I don't love. And my lover has to be perfect. Sounds like you're going to have a tough time searching for a partner because you're picky. I'm not picky, maybe slightly. But I don't need to bother searching for someone if it appeared right before my eyes. Huh? What? Are you talking about me? Realizing what he just said, a blush spreads all the way to his ears. No, I wasn't talking about you. I don't even like you. Why would I even like you? You don't need to get so worked up. I get it. Dante turns quiet as he persisted. That was a lie. I'm starting to like you. Did you say something? The seagulls were too loud. Never mind. Let's talk about something else. Why don't you tell me some of your sailing adventures? The two of us share stories with one another as the sun slowly starts to set. The day is coming to an end. Seems like my journey on this ship is coming to a stop soon. So, did you enjoy sailing today? Not at all. I learned that the food is horrible, the crew is weird, the rocking of the boat is bothersome, and I hate mopping the deck. I can't blame you for that. But you made sailing pleasant for me, Mia. Yeah, sailing is only fun if you're having a great time with your mates. So, you are my mate now, right? Of course, we drank rum together, so we're going to be mates forever. Then, shall we have another drink before I go? Sure. We continue towards the sunset with a mug of rum in each of hands. It's odd to think that we're going to part soon, right, when we just become friends. Mia, can I talk to you for a bit? Sure, Captain. The captain and I go up to the upper deck, where there is no one else around you. Why did you call me, Captain? I want to tell you how much I am impressed with you. The whole day, I watched how you took care of Dante. It made me realize that if we are ever to bring in new recruits, I could trust you to teach them and make them feel at home. If only we had a new swabby, I would have made you my first mate right away. You trust me that much? Of course, you are more than responsible. Thank you, Captain. Whether I'm your swabby or first mate, I'll do my best as part of this crew. That's all I want to hear. At night, we finally arrive at the harbor. I jump down the ship with Dante to see him off. Since the ship is going to depart immediately after the stowaway leaves, the rest of the crew decide to stay on board. This is just going to be a short, quick goodbye. But after spending the whole day with Dante, I can't help but be melancholic to part ways with him. Even though it's only been a short while since I've known him, it feels hard to say goodbye. It's always hard to part with a friend. So this is it, huh? I don't know when I'll see you again, but I'll make sure to come visit you. Dante nods, but he seems to be deep in thought. I guess I should leave now. Goodbye. Wait! Out of nowhere, Dante grabs my shoulder before pulling me in for a hug. It surprised me for a second, but I eventually returned the hug. You taught me a lot of things. You taught me to be strong and face my problem head on. And it got me thinking. With a good friend like you by my side, I feel like I can face the world. That's why I want you to stay with me and give me encouragement. Without you, I don't think I can be as strong. It's selfish for me to say, but I don't want to part ways with you. So, will you please stay with me? I promise you'll have a fun time living with me at this port. The seas are dangerous, but you'll be safe here with me. Should I stay with Dante? That would mean my sailing adventures will have to come to a stop. Is my desire to be with him more than my desire to sail with my crew? A safe life with Dante where I don't have to think about the moral implication of piracy is quite tempting. A safe and normal life with a friend. I gaze to his eyes for a bit as we share this sentimental mood. It's a tough choice, a decision, but I think I know what to do. Okay, this is same like the previous one, right? So we have to save first for the first option, then we go to the second option. I'll stay with you. I don't want our friendship to end so soon. So yes, I want to be with you. Besides, I want to try living at the port and see what it's like. Dante lets a relieved sigh and a smile gradually creeps onto his lips. Thank goodness you feel the same way. He takes my hand before dragging me away from the port. Then let us start our very own adventure together. Just the two of us here in this merry town. Wait, let me tell the crew about my decision. Fine, but make it quick. It's not easy to part with my mates, you know. I try to remove my hand from his grip, but he won't let go. Mia? Yeah? Thank you for staying with me. Now that you're here, I feel like I can do anything. I promise you'll love living with me. That night, Dante took me to his house. The son of the governor lives up to his status because he lives in a mansion with his servant. It sure is different life from when I was on board. Like he had fallen on the ship, Dante stood up to his father and took charge of his own life. Surprisingly, it all went well. Over the passing days, I grew to see Dante as someone who's more than just a mate. Unlike the pompous he was when I met him, he was not a reliable man. But he can still be arrogant at times. That's so cute. Remind me why you're brushing my hair again. I'll be introducing you to my father. Ever since he found out that I've been living with a woman, he has been constantly requesting to meet you. And today is the day. You need to look prim and proper for this occasion. He might not be fond of you if you don't dress up nicely. If he doesn't like me, I'll beat him up. You can't choose violence, Mia. I want my father to like you. What if I want us to be wed one day? If he doesn't like you, then he'll never approve of our marriage. Even if that were to happen, why should we let him stop us, Dante? He doesn't control you anymore, remember? You may be right, but I want him to like you as much as I do. Fine, if you say so. Then I let him continue to brush my hair. Don't get me wrong, I like being with you, but I just like selling more and I don't want that to come to an end. I understand. Dante forced a smile as he eventually lets go of me. Maybe we'll meet again sometime in the future. Like I said, I promise I'll come visit. You are my mate after all. You better keep your promise, or else I order my dad to make a wanted poster of you. Hey, you cannot abuse your power like that. The two of us share a hearty laugh for one last time. You can be sure that I'll become even better man the next time we meet. I'm glad you became my friend, Mia. I'm glad I met you. Me too. With those parting words, Dante leaves the harbor. Sadness filled my heart as I watched the man go. Leaving a friend is never easy. As I'm about to head back to my ship, I feel a hand over my mouth. When I return to look, my heart drops when I realize this person isn't my crewmate. Who are they, and what do they want with me? What? I let out a cry to alert my crew, but my voice comes out muffled. A few mysterious figures appear, and in a matter of seconds, someone is tying up my hand. One of them carries me over their shoulder as they start to drag me away from the port. I try to kick and flail, but it's all in vain. Never have I ever felt this helpless. Where are they taking me? Oh no. Well, it took a dark turn, so I think that's it for part 7. We'll see you on the next video.